Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. And tonight we are going to talk about coffee. Don't worry, I'm not here to tell you to stop drinking coffee or any drinks that has caffeine. I know a lot of people believe that it helps them to boost their energy, keep them awake, but my only concern is nothing to do with the benefits, if coffee is beneficial or not. I'm here to tell you that based on my observation about people that drinks coffee, it seems like we're giving coffee too much power. Like, you hear some people say, "Oh, I didn't have my coffee yet. I'm not awake yet. Oh, I don't have energy to work today because I didn't have my caffeine yet." Whatever that may be. It could be soda or Mountain Dew or any product that has caffeine on it. All I want you to do is be able to get up in the morning and have this mindset that you already have that energy once you wake up in the morning. Well, I'm not saying like, you're jumping out of bed or you're all happy and stuff, but when you get up in the morning, think of something that motivates you, why you want to get up in the morning and do the task that's at hand. And I think the first thing that we should think about is once we open our eyes or when our alarm goes off and we're trying to like stretch, and of course our body are still tired, and we want just to lay in bed, but we have to get up. So I think we should just, stretch a little bit. That's what I do. I stretch all my arms and my legs and kind of like twist them a little bit. And then I smile and, and then I just keep in my head like, cool, I have to go to work. I better eat my breakfast, pull my clothes out, brush my teeth, all the things that I should be doing. Oh my God, it's gonna take me 45 minutes to go to work, and if it's snowing, it's probably gonna take me an hour. And like, oh, I have to go to work because you know what? If I go to work, then I have money. So I think that we should think it that way. Let's not make coffee the reason why we get up in the morning. I It's okay if you drink coffee, but I think if we just change our perspective, our mindset, the once we open our eyes, like just be thankful that you're actually alive and be able to drink your coffee. And you should be smiling by then because like, I'm gonna drink my coffee this morning, because there are some people that never wake up the next day. So I think you can drink your coffee and enjoy whatever it is you drink, but I think let's take that control back. Let's take that control back to our life, where we have control of our life, of what we should be doing, and you know that we should be motivated and be thankful that we are able to get up the next day. So for me and some people, once they're at work and they already had their coffee, and then they're like in the afternoon, then they need a boost of caffeine again, and like, I need my second cup of coffee because I don't have energy today. But you know what? You don't have that energy because that's what you've been telling yourself. Like, oh, I don't have energy. Of course, you're not gonna have energy because you're depending on that coffee. But I think if we try to, like I said, stretch, jumping jacks, or just think something positive that would help us regain our energy. Drink more water or look in the mirror. Make fun of yourself. Self. laugh at yourself. I think that would be, I think that would wake you up. I think that would be funny. But what I'm trying to say here is it's okay to drink coffee and absolutely um absolutely enjoy it, every cup or every sip of it. But I want you to do is just take control of your life. You get up in the morning, it's because you are alive, and you're happy already because you're going to be able to drink your coffee. You know, don't, when you get up, don't feel like, I need my coffee, because you think you already think that coffee is gonna help you. But I think by just waking up and getting up, that already tells you that you're lucky that you have another day to enjoy your coffee. So you should be happy at that moment by just opening your eyes. That's all what I'm saying. And as the days goes on, if you believe that coffee gives you energy, and then you should just probably stretch or exercise or a little bit, probably 5-10 minutes, and then you believe in yourself that you're gonna go the whole day at work or whatever task you have at hand at home, that you'll be able to accomplish it, not because of coffee, it's because of your own doing, because you you trust yourself that you have this energy, that you just so happy to do the task that you have at hand, and because you'll be able to see the end result of doing that task. So that's what I do. That's why every time I go to work, I know people like, oh, tomorrow is Monday, I don't want to go to work. But I think when you think about it, especially if you, like, if your paycheck is the only money that you have to have a roof over your head and be able to buy food and other necessities, then you just have to be positive about work. Because if not, then you're going to have a miserable life. So embrace the tasks or the things that you have to do in life, and I think you'll be more happier. I think we will be more happier in life. Because you know what? If you don't work, then you won't be able to buy anything that you want, because if you don't work, you don't have money. But if you're already rich, then you don't have to work. But if you're like me, that needed to work to enable to have roof over my head and have food, the basic things that we need, then that we have to do every day, then we have to have a positive perspective in life. We have to have this mindset where it's part of our routine, that is not a heavy burden. So we just have to look at it that it's part of our life where it helps us to live our life, to have to have food in order to survive. So I think we have to be thankful of the job that we have, that we are able to go to work and be able to provide for our family and for ourselves. So overall, what I know, it's not easy to get up in the morning, but I think once we change the habit of being positive about our outlook, about getting up in the morning, I think it will change our outlook about our life in general. Not just getting up in the morning, not just going to work, but I think our outlook in life in general. So I hope you'll keep this in mind, and I know it's not easy to do, but slowly but surely, if you do it every day and try to be aware of being thankful, you don't have to be religious, really. It's just a matter of being optimistic, being positive about life. Because, if you really want to live a longer life and have a youthful look, you just need to smile. But if you wake up in the morning and you look like crap, and you're, I don't know, like you look like a zombie, then you're already starting your day in a miserable way. So, you know what? Get up, go to work, eat breakfast, and tackle the day. And even at the end of the day, I mean, like, oh, I'm glad the work is over. Now I can go home and eat and go to bed and be with my family. It should be a positive thing. I mean, I work 10 hours every day, but it doesn't deter me from going home and be able to cook because I love cooking. I think we just find something that we are excited about going home, like seeing our kids, be able to relax, enjoy our cows. So it kind of shows it's a circle of life. So it shows you that when you get up in the morning and you're thankful that you're alive and you're able to go to work and come home and be safe at your house and be able to enjoy the things that you have. So, then you appreciate your work. You appreciate yourself. That, you know what? You get up in the morning, you're optimistic about it, you eat your breakfast, you wake up at 6 or whatever time you go to work, you drive to your work, and just just getting up in the morning is already an accomplishment. And I think we should give ourselves credit for that. And it shouldn't be coffee, because I think it's us is the driving force. I mean, for sure coffee tastes good, but I think let's not give coffee too much credit. I think we should give ourselves credit for getting up in the morning and having that energy to go to work. Like I said, it's just our mindset and our perspective in life. So I'm not trying to say like always be happy and jumping around. It's just being appreciative of what you have, even just little things. I mean, having another day is not little, because there are some people that never wake up the next day. So I think that's a big deal. We just need to be mindful about it. They're like, oh my God, I'm alive. Thank God. Or if you're not religious, just be thankful in general. And that you're able to drink your coffee the next day. And so that's all I'm going to say, because I'm not, I have no, I don't know about coffee if it's beneficial or not, so I'm not even gonna talk about it. But I like good coffee, but I'm not a. I wouldn't say I drink coffee every day. Probably like once a year if I like the coffee, but I don't drink coffee. So, but if you do love coffee, of course, go for it. We're all adults. We have, like I said before, we all have access to the internet. So I think we're all smart. So it's enough. It's up to us to make decisions that is beneficial for our own good. So I'm just here to share you. I'm just here to share to you what my life experiences that I think is beneficial to me and helps me to be happy about my life in general and how I look at things. I, I'm not saying I'm perfect, but I think I'm to the point of my life where I really, really, I'm really, really happy about where I'm at. That I know we all have problems and difficulties in life, but I think if we're just open about our outlook in life, about everything, and things will just come pouring back to us. Good decisions, good ideas. I mean, they don't just come out of the blue, but I think having a positive perspective in life and mindset is really helpful. So I say, drink as many coffee as you want, but I think it's up to us to take control of our own energy. And you know, we are we are the one that gets up in the morning and go to work. So if you think coffee gives you energy, boosts some energy, then that's fine. But I think stretching and drinking water is beneficial also. So I'm glad guys are watching, and hopefully you are able to learn something from me. And I appreciate that you guys are watching, and I hope you subscribe on my channel, Sex Food and Life, and I really appreciate it. And if you have any question, and if you would like me to discuss any topics about life or about certain things, kindness, being positive, or being enthusiastic, or traveling, or any questions that you have, I would gladly answer it in the best of my knowledge. And I think talking to people and communicating about things is really helpful for everybody. I mean, we can't just, I know a lot of some people like to watch celebrities or funny things, but I think, we really need to learn how to communicate to each other as an adult or an individual, and teach even teenagers how to communicate to each other about life. We have to teach them how to to be in this world, in in order to be happy in this world. We have to give them advice, and how to have this positive outlook in life against all these negative things that's going on around us. So keep watching, and I'll post more videos about different topics. So enjoy your coffee.